The disc golf fans in Tallinn, Estonia are ready for the second day of the European Disc Golf Festival 2025, and we hope you are too. Welcome to Disc Golf Network and for the first PDGA Major of Europe's season 2025. Henna Blomroos starting solid, 3 down through first 4 holes. On Scoggins and Cadence Burge from the United States, 2 down after 3. After top 10, we have also Kristin Tatt already on the field. Started with tied 20th place. And she's currently 2 down through 6. Jenni Karppinen, same score with her. And Evelina Salonen, a solid C1 edge putt.
I don't know, this kind of events in the city centers of Paris, of Berlin, of London, that would be ideal for growth.
That would be amazing. Well, can you talk about how you plan to achieve that over at PDGA Europe?
Yeah, we're working now with 29 national associations, and we are directly supporting clubs through them with different programs. We have programs, for example, for direct funding to create new courses on the ground, to introduce disc golf in the schools. We have direct programs to support female events. We are supporting around 90 YouTube channels and content creators in Europe. So we are working very hard on the grassroots level to try to expand a part of this success model of the Nordic countries and the Baltic countries.
For a country to have a champion, let's say like Kristin Tatt, it seems like her presence over in the United States and on the tour has kind of almost birthed a lot of this growth here. How important is it to have a champion? You think of a guy like Simon Lizotte.
From Circle 1, she had 2 looks from Circle 2. And a few of those, actually 4 of them yesterday were marked as 8-meter putts, so she's feeling quite solid all the way from the tee to green. Sophie Danneke approaching the basket on number 1 and parks the bullseye. Now Saarinen in the basket for birdie. Montgomery. And settle down. Yeah, that's how you want to do it.
I don't, at least myself, I'm not thinking about getting to the basket. I'm just thinking about trying to pure that gap.
As we see the chase card on hole 5. Missy Gannon going far and straight. She's about 12 meters away for the birdie. Here she's on the green. Cards the huge birdie. She doesn't yet have any pars on her scorecard. 2 birdies, 2 bogeys, and now a birdie from 5. Take a look at this again. Missy seems very comfortable outside C1.
I love the way that she wills it in. And a short drive through that gap kind of opens up your route to the pin.
Four long drives off the tee.
Yeah, they really did, Epe, and it makes that over-the-top shot that much trickier. I almost think the better play is to play just past the gap with something slower.
Sophia Danneke gets the birdie on 5. For the birdie. Finds the chains. Sophia Danneke, tee of 6.
It's a good position, lines you up well for your second shot towards the pin.
Circle's edge, I should say. She is still marked to be outside the circle. The grass is so long on this green, and although we are going downhill, as Missy Gannon showed us how it's done. Saarinen for birdie. Gets the birdie, 12 meters for Silva Saarinen, and that is her 4th birdie today. those layup plays, and she doesn't go for the pin if she doesn't feel like it. And it feels like this track, even though, oh my goodness, Sofia Danakev. We're gonna roll back that Zuka replay for Sofia Danake. Huge putt from 15 meters. It seems to be that I should just start talking about something completely different, and then these players give us the highlights. So maybe I'm just helping them. 3 straight birdies for Sofia from holes 4 through 6. Silva Saarinen, tee of 9. Going over the out of bounds. Gets the hyzer. Finds the circle about 7 meters away. Now Silva Saarinen has a chance to take 2 strokes from Gannon. Finds the chains. Now that is the Silva we used to see. Saarinen now tee of 10. Gets the turnover, lands in the middle. Silva Saarinen throwing 2 on 10. Finds the circle, that's about 5 meters away. And Danica, 4th of the tee. Needs to turn. Gets a kiss from the mandatory tree, it seems like, and she finds bullseye's edge. Is that how the game is played?
That's a fun way to do it if you can.
Saarinen, tee of 11.
It's a nice shot.
Silva Saarinen now throwing 3 on 11. Yeah, she was so far that she wasn't not able to make that with a putt. But now she's in the circle. And the first time today we're gonna see Kristin Tatt on our coverage. 5 down currently for the round. Big putts made. Hyzering back towards the green. And she sticks it. She's about 7 meters away for another birdie.
A little bit of tailwind here. Just gets the mid up to flat and just gently fades it past the bullseye. She really displays a ton of control from the fairway, which isn't too bad. It kind of sets up well for the way that she likes to approach. A little bit of Annie, a little bit of nose up. And clean through that tiny gap. That's going to unravel into the bullseye. That is a high level shape right there. I think for a lot of players that shot would be incredibly uncomfortable.
And Kristin Tatt, green of 18, takes the birdie and 3 single bogeys on her card. Still 6 down today. Sharing the 2nd place currently, and she's gonna be in contention come Saturday and Sunday.
Absolutely. Pulling herself up 18 spots so far.
Salonen. Tee of 16. Almost hits the base. Danica. Throwing 3 on 11. Oh, goes super high. Still gets the distance.
Wow, I thought for sure that was going to affect the flight of the disc, which it probably did, but she was able to overpower that and still get it to the pin.
This one for par. High and right, but it catches, and that is a 4 down round for Evelina Salonen. 3 bogeys.
Well, what's remarkable is that they're not going to have any time, well, very little time to readjust and prepare for Worlds following this one. I can't ever recall 2 back-to-back majors this close before. So usually you have, weeks in advance where you can mentally prepare for the marathon that is to come.
And she's struggling. 3 down for the day with that bogey on 15. And Missy Cannon is your current new leader. tied with Katie. If Katie gets this one, she does. So Missy Cannon, Katie Tatte, they are both now your co-leaders at 8 down, and they are from the chase card. And she gets it. Rolling back that Zuka replay for Silva Saarinen. Takes one last birdie for today, and this is Silva's 8th birdie today. Catches the right side chains and ties herself on the second place, -7 total. And today doesn't prove to be anything else. Danica also needs the turn. She gets the turn. Finds the circle. Take some strokes from Missy Cannon going on to the second day, and Sofia Daneke, green of 17, long putt, and takes the birdie from 11 meters. With that, she'll be 5 down total, and that is it for the FPO second round. The final players arrived to the clubhouse from the round 2, and it was a slower round than yesterday, and the lead card was struggling hard.
Yeah, we saw some regression to the mean here with the lead card. In fact, their cumulative score was 7 over.
And practically the field has leveled back up.
Well, we mentioned earlier there's, 14 players, I believe, within 5 strokes of the lead, and there's a lot of scoring opportunity out there. So we have a lot of names that are still in contention for this win.
Many nationalities also in the top 10 leaderboard.
What did you say? Free videos on Disc Golf Pro Tour's channel? Of course I'm subscribing. And maybe they should too. I'll do that now, but after that, disc golfing. Okay, bye.